Hey guys, John Madden from YouGoProBaseball.com, and I want to talk about a question I see on the internet a lot, and I think it's a big misunderstanding out there. Some people have thoughts that minor league baseball players make a lot of money, and that's just not the case. I mean, guys can make money on their signing bonuses when they do get drafted, but that's usually the top round guys. Other than that, the money that the minor leaguers make is not a very substantial amount until they get to their contract is up, which is a standard contract is 7 years. So things can happen to where you can get out of a contract earlier, but a standard contract, if a player plays his whole contract out, would be 7 years, a minor league contract. With that being said, this is the 2010 in my little player's manual here. 2010 pay salary for a standard minor league contract. And as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get some lighting on here. This is monthly salaries. I don't know if you can see those numbers, but it's not very much. I'll read it out to you, just so if you couldn't see those numbers. It goes up by either $100, in most cases $100 for every year you're at a certain level. So say you were in AA for 3 years, your first year would be $1,700 a month, your second year $1,800 a month, and your third year $1,900 a month. And by years they do 30 days in 30 consecutive days in any season. So if I played 30 days in AA, and then I got sent back down, and the next year I made the AA team, my AA pay would increase by $100. So that's what it means by the first year, second year, and third year. So let me just go over the list real quick of what they make in the different leagues, first, second, and third. I'll just read the level of play, and then the first, second, and third year. So we're gonna have, let's see, double, high, low, short. Okay, so like a rookie ball would be $1,150, $1,200, and $1,250. So they only get a $50 increase every year. And you have to think about this. This is $1,150 a month. Okay, so you're talking about $500, almost $600, $575. Every 2 weeks is when you get paid. So every 2 weeks you'll get a check, $575, but then they take taxes out. So you're getting a check about every 2 weeks of about less than five, probably like $475. Depends on what state you're from, what kind of taxes you have. Because we get taxed from where we're playing, what cities we play in, and also where we live at home and during the off season. So you're looking at like probably around $475, maybe $450 every 2 weeks take home. And then, so that's what is that a week? $225 a week, in your pocket. But you also make $20 cash a day when you're on the road for meal money. But I mean, let's be honest, I'm gonna eat $20 worth of food every time. So that's going straight to that. Okay, so that's the rookie ball. Then you're looking at a short season A. That's like the college guys that get drafted and they only play half the season. Same thing, $1,150, $1,250. A low A, which would be like the first full season, guys that come in after they get drafted usually. $1,300, $1,350, and $1,400. Then you got high A, which is right before double A, and that's $1,500, $1,550, and $1,600. So that's again only $50 increase. I always thought it was $100 for some reason. I guess, well, double A is 17, 18, and 19, so there's your $100 right there. So 17, 18, 19, and then triple A is 21, 50, 24, and 27. So I guess that's decent in AAA if you're playing there with the standard contract. Say your second year, $2,400. You're looking at $1,200 every 2 weeks, which is $600 a week, which is probably $475. So now you're making $475 a week as opposed to every 2 weeks. So I mean, still, we're not making that much money, all right? You get paid when you make it on the 40-man, or you make it to the big leagues, or in your signing bonus. That's the only way you get paid in professional baseball, minor league baseball, or if you're a super, you're a great player in the major league. Shut up for a couple years, and then you can play independent ball. These are the only way you make money. Now, guys that after the 7-year contract can sign a minor league deal for a little bit of money. So the point is, most of the guys that are classified in minor league baseball aren't making that much money. There are some guys that make some pretty decent money in minor league, but they're not under the standard 7-year minor league contract. They have already exhausted their 7-year contract some way or another, either by years of service or a release or a trade, something like that. Now, trades are a little different. I don't even want to get into that because I don't even understand the whole thing. But that's what, to answer some of the questions that I see it a lot on the internet. How much do minor league baseball players earn? This is straight from the book. This is what I get in my paycheck. Straight up, this is a real deal, real answer. YugoProBaseball.com. Check it out.